This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Sandeepan Chakravarti. Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister in charge PWD Roads, Prestone Tinsong, yesterday informed that a subway in the form of a steel bridge will be made on the Shillong bypass as temporary measure to restore the smooth flow of traffic on this national highway. Replying to the call attention motion in the assembly brought by Congress MLA from Umroi constituency George Lingdor in view of cracks that surfaced in the Dwar Strait Bridge, Tinsong said that the proposal to construct the steel bridge has been intimated to both the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways and also to the National Highway Authority of India headquarters in New Delhi. Heavy vehicles are now passing through Shillong city as the Dwar Strait Bridge in Ribhoi district is in danger. In Manipur, 4 newly elected MLAs who are elected in the by-elections took oath as members of the State Legislative Assembly yesterday. Speaker Y. Khemchand administered the oath of office to the 3 BJP MLAs, which include Minister of Agriculture O. Lukhoi P. Brajen and Nangamthang Haokip, and independent MLA Y. Antas Khan, who elected from Wangoi, Wanjing, Tentha, Saitu and Lilong Assembly constituencies respectively. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren, his cabinet, his colleagues, MPs and MLAs were present at the oath-taking ceremony. BJP candidate from Singhar Assembly constituency Jin Swan Hao, who was elected unopposed after his lone rival independent candidate withdrew his nominations, has already taken oath as member of the assembly recently. Arunachal Pradesh State Election Commission yesterday announced the elections for the panchayat and urban local bodies in the state. The date for issuing of the notification will be on the 24th of this month. The last date for filing of nomination is on December 2nd and the last date for withdrawal of nomination is be on December 7th. The date of polling is on December 22nd and counting of votes on December 26th. This will be the first general elections after the conversion from the 3-tier panchayat to the 2-tier system in the state. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh launched the oil palm project through video conferencing yesterday. Oil Palm Mission Manipur was constituted in August this year with the Joint Director of Agriculture as Mission Director. Oil palm cultivation is suitable in warmer region and the state government has identified 66,652 hectares areas in Chandal, Chochanpur, Imphal, West Bishnupur, Ukhrul and Thobal districts of Manipur. The state government had initially targeted to cultivate the oil palm on 200 hectares of land and procured seeds from Mizoram and Andhra Pradesh. The Chief Minister congratulated the officers for taking up the oil palm project and said that the project had been taken up under the National Mission on Oil Seed and Palm Oil to make India self-sufficient in edible oils. In Assam, women help desks are being set up in 200 police stations to ensure women's safety in the state. Talking to AIR News, IGP CID Surendra Kumar said that the Ministry of Home Affairs has sanctioned 1 lakh rupees for each police station. These women help desks will provide a conducive environment to women who seek justice in police stations. Mr. Kumar said that in a bid to curb crime against women and children, 30% women staffs are being recruited in police force up to the sub-inspector level. He said that a cyber forensic training lab is also being set up at around 4 crore rupees. Awareness drive has also been carried out against human trafficking in the state. Meghalaya registered 4 more COVID-19 deaths yesterday, taking the death toll to 98. The state also registered 56 new recoveries, tallying the number of recovered cases to 9,368. Another 144 new COVID-19 cases were also registered, increasing the number of active cases to 1,045. In Nagaland, 37 new COVID-19 positive cases were detected, taking the total confirmed cases to 9,615, while 88 patients have recovered yesterday. In Manipur, 5 persons expired due to COVID-19 in the past 24 hours, increasing the total fatality to 207. On the other hand, 254 persons were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases, making the total count of positive cases to 21,211. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio Shillong. Have a nice day.